Grab some coffee and stay a while. Tonight we're delving into a mystery that has baffled scholars, cryptographers, and curious minds for centuries. A book written in an unknown language, filled with bizarre illustrations of plants that don't exist, celestial diagrams that defy explanation, and symbols that seem to dance on the edge of meaning. This is the enigma of the Voynich Manuscript. The tale begins in 1912, when an unassuming book dealer named Wilfred Voynich stumbled upon a peculiar treasure in an Italian monastery. What he found was no ordinary tome, but a manuscript of over 200 pages, covered in writing that defied understanding and adorned with illustrations that seemed to belong to another world. As Voynich's fingers traced the ancient parchment, little did he know he had just unearthed one of history's most perplexing puzzles. The language of the Voynich Manuscript is a cipher that has resisted the efforts of the world's greatest minds. Its flowing script appears tantalizingly familiar, yet utterly alien. Some characters resemble known alphabets, while others seem born from pure imagination. The words form patterns, suggesting a genuine language structure, but not a single sentence has ever been definitively translated. It's as if the book itself is alive, whispering secrets in a tongue long forgotten by time. But the text is only the beginning of the mystery. Nearly half the manuscript is devoted to illustrations of plants that have left botanists scratching their heads for decades. Some resemble familiar herbs, but others are like nothing ever seen on Earth. Twisted stems, impossible leaf structures, and flowers that bloom in defiance of nature's laws. Are these the remnants of lost medicinal knowledge, or the fevered imaginings of an ancient dreamer? The cosmic diagrams scattered throughout the pages only deepen the enigma. Suns, moons, and stars arranged in configurations unknown to modern astronomy. A zodiac wheel appears, but the symbols are twisted, altered, as if describing a sky from another reality. It's a celestial map that seems to chart not our heavens, but perhaps those of a world that exists only in the realm of imagination, or somewhere far beyond our understanding. Among the most bewildering illustrations are those depicting groups of women in mysterious pools, connected by flowing tubes and channels. Scholars have debated endlessly about their meaning. Do they represent ancient health practices, alchemical processes, or are they symbolic of something so far removed from our modern context that we lack the very framework to comprehend their significance? Experts have divided the manuscript into sections, each as perplexing as the last. Plants, astronomy, biology, cosmology, and what appear to be recipes or formulas, all presented in exquisite detail, yet shrouded in impenetrable mystery. It's as if we've been handed a user's manual for reality itself, but lack the key to unlock its wisdom. The greatest minds in cryptography have thrown themselves at the challenge of decoding the Voynich Manuscript. World War II codebreakers, who unraveled the most complex enemy ciphers, were left baffled. Modern intelligence agencies, armed with cutting-edge technology, have studied its pages. The result? An echoing silence, broken only by the sound of baffled sighs and the rustle of turning pages. Some have suggested that the entire manuscript is an elaborate hoax, a medieval con artist's masterpiece designed to fool wealthy collectors. But experts argue that the text is far too structured, too internally consistent, to be mere gibberish. If it is indeed a hoax, it's one of such staggering complexity and dedication that it almost defies belief. The creator would have had to invent not just a fake language, but an entire imaginary world to populate its pages. In 2009, a breakthrough seemed imminent when scientists carbon dated the parchment. The results placed the manuscript's creation in the early 1400s, confirming its age and authenticity. For over 600 years, this book has been challenging minds, sparking imaginations, and guarding its secrets. Kings, scholars, and dreamers alike have pored over its pages, each generation adding new layers to the mystery. One intriguing theory suggests that the manuscript encodes long-lost medical knowledge. Perhaps it contains recipes for healing elixirs, descriptions of plants with miraculous properties that have since vanished from the earth. If true, the Voynich Manuscript could be a treasure trove of ancient wisdom, a pharmacopoeia from an age when the lines between science and magic were blurred. Others propose a more otherworldly origin for the book's strange contents. The bizarre plants and unfamiliar stars have led some to speculate that the knowledge contained within comes from beyond our world. Not necessarily aliens, mind you, but perhaps visions or ideas so far ahead of their time that they seemed like transmissions from another realm to the medieval mind that recorded them. There are those who believe the manuscript's illustrations aren't meant to be taken literally at all. Instead, they could be complex symbols representing spiritual concepts, alchemical processes, or esoteric knowledge that was common in medieval mystical circles. The flowing tubes and strange figures might be metaphors for transformation, healing, or the journey of the soul. A more grounded theory posits that the Voynich Manuscript could be an early encrypted attempt at scientific documentation. Some pages bear a striking resemblance to primitive depictions of chemistry, biology, or human anatomy. Could this be a medieval scientist's notebook, written in code to protect revolutionary ideas from the prying eyes of a world not yet ready to receive them? In recent years, researchers have turned to artificial intelligence in their quest to crack the Voynich code. Some algorithms have detected similarities to Hebrew, while others point to an unusual form of Latin shorthand. But so far, even the most advanced machine learning systems have failed to extract a clear, coherent meaning from the text. The manuscript continues to guard its secrets, even in the face of 21st century technology. The Voynich Manuscript has transcended its physical form to become a cultural touchstone. It appears in novels, inspires films, and fuels countless internet theories. For many, it represents the ultimate unsolved riddle, a tangible reminder that there are still mysteries in this world that resist our best efforts to understand them. What makes the Voynich Manuscript endure is its stubborn resistance to explanation. Every new theory, every cutting-edge analysis seems to hit an invisible wall. The harder we study it, the deeper the mystery becomes. It's as if the book itself is alive, shifting and changing to elude our grasp just when we think we're close to understanding. Some have even suggested that the manuscript wasn't written for us at all. Perhaps it was created for a future generation, encoded with knowledge that we're not yet ready to receive. Or maybe it awaits a reader who has not yet been born, someone with the key to unlock its secrets hidden in their very DNA. So what is the Voynich Manuscript? A medical guide from a lost civilization? A coded message from the past? A work of unparalleled imagination? Or something so far beyond our current understanding that we lack the very concepts to describe it? What do you think? Is the Voynich Manuscript nothing more than a clever medieval curiosity? Or could it be a book that holds secrets we've yet to unlock? Let me know in the comments. And remember, grab some coffee and stay a while. The mystery of the Voynich Manuscript isn't going anywhere, and who knows, maybe you'll be the one to finally crack its code.